Good afternoon, morning, or evening, whatever it is when you're watching this. It's been a long time since I've done a video. And this one I have been meaning to do since last year. So let me give you a little background. Last year, I was fortunate to be able to go to Asia for a vacation and also a ministry type trip. So I went to Japan and South Korea and Thailand. My purpose in Thailand was to help people from 5 different Asian countries improve their English. So that was why I was there. And it was a truly wonderful experience. The people I met there, I will never forget. So I want to tell you about one of those people who was just so special to everybody. Have you ever met someone that just makes you smile when you see them? And even if you're feeling a little down, you can't help but smile and have a little bit of joy come to your heart? Well, that's this person. There were people from 5 different countries, as I said, and one set of the people was a couple, and they had a 2-year-old child. You're probably going, a 2-year-old child? I mean, we have 2-year-olds that act really strange sometimes, and you're thinking we're going to be working, and we're going to be working on English and doing things, and what is it going to be like? Well, I tell you what, God perfected this child to be the perfect child for this activity. So let me give you some examples. She didn't really fuss or cry about anything. And she just had so much energy and brought so much joy to everyone. She was only 2 years old, as I said. And I don't know about you, but a lot of 2-year-olds are very picky about what they eat. And not this little one. She ate everything. Her parents called her Cuckoo. That's not her, birth name, but Cuckoo. And she ate everything. I just recently received a post that she had eaten some hot Thai food, and apparently she didn't like that. But she handled the fork, the knife, everything that she needed. And we ate a lot of very different foods because we had so many different cultures represented. She had no problem with any of it. And no fussing, no crying, give it to me, I'll eat it all. And she was marvelous. Sometimes the 2-year-old can make you feel put out. I mean, we're mature, we shouldn't feel that way, but sometimes it happens. So her little station was set up behind the chairs where we were congregating to listen to what was ever being presented. And she had toys back there. So one day she was back there, and let me explain further. We had 2 rows of people. The first row was all the students. The second row was the teachers, and primarily American. So she got her toys, and she would just come around real quietly and give one to one person, and then she went back and she came back and gave one to someone else, and she did this all down the first row. Matter of fact, the man at the end of the row, he got really more than his share, So me being so sensitive, I'm going like, so what's wrong with Americans? How come you're not coming to the second row? She never did. But it's okay because we loved her anyway. But it was just funny. I thought, and you're a mature adult, and if she doesn't give you a toy, it's okay. Doesn't mean she doesn't like you. I'm still growing. We all are in so many ways, aren't we? We would go on field trips. Never a problem. We went to the are you really ready? The elephant poo-poo paper factory. And She walked along with us. She did everything. The miniature golf course. Oh, she was amazing there. She hit some balls and stayed and watched people, and it was so hot that day, but she carried on. Another field trip that we went on was the waterfalls, and she looked so cute in her little outfit with a kind of backward hat. I wish I had one to show you, but she just was just fine, no problems. I think my favorite one with her was the umbrella factory, because we got to take so many cool pictures with so many people that just wanted to be with her and to see her and enjoy her. So that was amazing to me. There was never any fussing or crying, and she was just a super, super child. Still is. The other thing she liked was music. So there were, in the room, there were drums and was a piano. And so if there was a break, sometimes she was back there doing the drums. She and I did a piano duet, neither one of us knowing how to play, but it was fun. And she loved to dance. The girl had so much energy. You know, I really wish we could bottle toddlers' energy and transfuse it when we need it. That would be a wonderful thing, wouldn't it? Then maybe we could even out in our activity with them and keep up. But she loved to dance, and she loved to jump, just jump, up and down, jump, jump, jump. And I'm going like, okay, you're making me tired just watching you. But she just, she was amazing. And so the other thing is her parents would have to get up sometimes and do presentations. And at that time, she would go up there with them, and, you know, she was in their arms, and she didn't interrupt. If they prayed, she bowed her head, she prayed. She paid attention. She was just, I wish you could see her, because you would love her too. So excuse me. I'm sorry. Hold on. There we go. So anyway, I felt very special because I had a secret weapon to get attention, and that was my smartwatch. And so I had an avatar on there that would dance, or not dance, but she would smile, she would point, she would do different things. And so sometimes she would just come over and she'd push the buttons on the watch to see what the character would do. And sometimes I would think, I win. Isn't that terrible? It is, it is. But I'm competitive that way. So it's like, I got more attention than you did. Ha, 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 ha. So I could go on. I just wanted to just share about, she was just a marvelous little person. And I know that as she grows up, probably by now she's forgotten who I am, but I will never forget her. She will always bring me joy. When I look at her pictures, I can look back and see and remember. And one of the best things that was so cool for me, as they were getting ready to go home one evening on a motorcycle, she was on the motorcycle with her little helmet, and she saw me and she waved, and then she blew me a kiss. And I thought, and that's what it's all about. And I loved her. I really do. It's not past tense. It's present tense. I do love her, and I would love to see her. And I am sure with the way that her parents love her and the guidance that they are giving her, she is going to be an amazing young woman, serving God and pleasing her parents and bringing joy to those that she meets. And I am so glad that I got to be one of those people. So, for now, bye-bye, Cuckoo. I love you.